Mr. Egan?
Yeah, Dre's on.
Recording in progress.
We'll call the meeting to order. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amy, would you take roll?
Absolutely. Commissioner Dibdahl?
Here.
Commissioner Cronin? Here. Commissioner Wire? Commissioner Shaw?
Here.
And Mr. Mayor Lindsay.
Here. You have before you the agenda for today.
Motion to adopt the agenda as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. So, under business number 1, consider award of bid, Egan Avenue Reconstruction to Winter Contracting.
I'll give some quick background on this. Although I feel like this is a project we're all very familiar with. We've been talking about this for a couple of years now. I think this is probably about the 11th opportunity that or the 11th time we've had this on the agenda, but I'll still give some background on it. This is reconstruction of North Egan Avenue. This would be north of the downtown from the highway up to 9th Street or 2nd Street to 9th Street. So this is a full reconstruct on the street, including utilities, street surfacing, sidewalk replacement, lighting, as well as some adjustments to the size of the median landscaping, and then construction of an 8-foot wide shared use path along the east side of the street. We have received financing from the State Revolving Fund, and about $5.3 million. The project has come in quite favorably, so we expect to be utilizing less of that. So tonight we are looking to award bids, the bid on the reconstruction. We received 9 bids. They were a very competitive and favorable process for us. Of the 9 bids, the low bid was from Winter Contracting. What the price exactly will be dependent on the alternates that are selected here tonight. I'll note that the base bid was about $4.3 million, and then there were 6 alternates, which we'll need direction on as well. So staff are recommending that we move forward. We've got some recommendations on which alternates to select in the memo in the packet, but of course that's going to be up to your discretion on how you want to proceed. Again, we're very happy with the favorable pricing that we received in the bid openings. The SRF funding that we would be eligible to utilize with the lower than expected project cost would be about $3.4 million. So that does leave $2.5 million for the city to finance. This would be a 2-year project, so we'd be starting in May of 25 with completion by the end of 2026. And so that gives us some time to if we want to pay out of our budgets, we can pay in cash, but we also can utilize our bond anticipation note, which is a max of $5 million if we'd like to utilize some of that. Ryan, would you be willing to walk through the alternates on what those include?
Sure, thank you. So alternate number 1 is for the, so I should back up. The base bid for the project includes all project-related work except for the components of an 11-inch surfacing section and the subgrade work below that surfacing section. So bid alternate 1 includes grading and materials for an additional 4 inches of aggregate base course, geotextile fabric, and then an 8-inch scarifying recompact of the subgrade. Bid alternate 2 would be a 12-inch cement stabilized subgrade. And so we need to choose between bid alternate 1 and bid alternate 2. Staff and KLJ feel that bid alternate 1 is the one we would select. It's the less cost option, and we feel it's an equivalent. Then bid alternate 3 includes all work and materials for providing 5-inch asphalt concrete composite surfacing and 6 inches of aggregate base course. And then bid alternate 4 will include all work and materials for 7-inch non-reinforced PCC concrete pavement and 4 inches of aggregate base course. So we need to award either 1 or 2 and either 3 or 4. And staff and KLJ recommendation is alternate 1, alternate 4, and then the remaining 2 alternates, number 5 and number 6, alternate number 6 allows for ornamental street lighting. This would improve the look of the area, and it gives us the ability to also hang banners off of those light poles. Staff and consideration to the historic district would lead us to recommend alternate 6 over alternate number 5, which would be the regular street lighting.
Okay, questions or comments?
I'll make a motion to approve the base bid and also alternates 1, 4, and 6.
Second.
We have a motion and a second.
And for winter construction, just to make
For
sure.
winter
that's clear.
construction.
And then I just had one question in that, since we're right there. On these, will the lighting be lighting that shines down, or will it be top lit? Do you know?
It shines down.
It's shining down? Okay, very good. Okay. All right. That answers my question. Any other questions? Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All right. Seeing no public comment? Mr. Mayor, can I make a quick? Yes, sir. Would you please come up and then there is a button right there to turn on that microphone.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor, City Council. My name is Jason Reeves. I represent the Concrete Paving Association in the state of South Dakota. And I decided to make a quick drive up here for your quick meeting and try to drag it out one more minute for you. But appreciate the city's consideration in the concrete paving bid in this project. And, you know, seeing that it is more expensive, but seeing the benefits of it. And I would have been more than happy to explain further the city's memo, but appreciate staff on your recommendation of the concrete pavement. And I'll certainly be involved in the city of Madison a lot more for the next couple of years as the Egan Avenue project progresses. I did go to Washington Elementary School for a couple of years, actually, back in the late 80s. But yeah, once again, appreciate the city's concrete option on this, and would be certainly look forward to other options in the future on this. So thanks again.
Well, and one of the things in that, I'm just gonna speak for staff, and Ryan can correct me if I'm wrong. We took a look at some of our current streets and that we had and did comparisons, and I think that's where the decision was made by our staff to go with concrete rather than blacktop, because that is one of the main streets, that is the main street coming up through town, and I think that concrete is definitely gonna be an advantage both in maintenance, longevity, and appearance. So thank you for being here.
Well, thanks for being a proponent, Mr. Mayor, and I 100% agree with your comments.
So, thank you. Ryan, any more?
No, I think that sums it up. You know, the concrete streets that we've put in since I've worked for the city, they've performed very, very well, and so we're excited about concrete option.
Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. All right. Anyone else? Okay, if not, under announcements, our next regular commission meeting will be Monday, May 5th, 2025 at 5:30 p.m. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you, everyone.
Recording.
So sure is the fastest record on meeting. I think we've had fast.